Welcome to Inside English, Chinese folktales in English. This video is guided in a few simple steps to help you enjoy the story comfortably. Step 1 gently opens the story. Step 2 lets you listen to a peaceful tale from long ago. Step 3 introduces a few easy English expressions. Step 4 shares the quiet wisdom behind the tale. Step 5 closes with one warm English line for your day. Take a deep breath and let the story begin.
Step 1.
Hello everyone. Welcome back to Inside Chinese Folktales English. I'm Sophia.
And I'm William. It's so good to have you here again.
How are you today? Did you have a busy day?
I hope you're feeling okay. Sometimes we all feel tired, right?
Yes, that's true. But here, you can rest. You can just listen and relax.
Today, we have a very special story for you.
It's an old Chinese tale, a very famous one.
It's called The Foolish Old Man Who Moved the Mountains.
Have you heard of it before? Maybe you have. It's a story many people know.
But today, we're going to tell it in English, simple English, so you can enjoy it and learn at the same time.
This story is really beautiful. It's about an old man and two big mountains.
Two very, very big mountains.
And the old man wanted to move them. Can you imagine that?
Moving a mountain? That sounds impossible, right?
Yes, it does. But this old man believed he could do it.
So this story is about belief. It's about hope. And it's about never giving up.
Even when something looks impossible, you can still try.
That's a really powerful message.
I think we all need to hear this story, especially when life feels hard.
Exactly. When you feel like giving up, remember this story.
So, are you ready?
Let's close our eyes for a moment. Imagine a quiet village, old houses, green hills, and two huge mountains blocking the way.
The sun is warm, the air is calm, and there's an old man standing in front of his house.
He's looking at the mountains, and he's thinking.
What is he thinking about?
Well, that's where our story begins.
Before we start, let me ask you something.
Yes, go ahead.
Have you ever tried something really difficult? Something that felt impossible?
That's a good question.
Maybe you wanted to learn a new skill, or maybe you wanted to change something in your life.
And people said, you can't do that. It's too hard.
But you tried anyway.
Yes, I think we've all been there.
That's what today's story is about. It's about courage. It's about believing in yourself.
And it's also about patience, because some things take time.
A long, long time.
But that's okay, as long as you keep going.
So let's listen to the story now. Are you ready?
Yes, let's go.
Just relax. Let the story carry you and enjoy every word.
Here we go.
Step 2.
Now, let's listen to the story. Just relax and enjoy the tale.
Once upon a time, there was an old man. His name was Yu Gong. He was almost 90 years old.
He lived in a small village with his family. His house was simple, but his heart was strong.
In front of his house, there were two big mountains, very big mountains.
One mountain was called Taihang, the other was called Wangwu.
These mountains were so big, they blocked the way to the village.
If people wanted to go to the city, they had to walk around the mountains. It took many, many days.
One day, Yu Gong looked at the mountains. He said, "These mountains are in our way. I will move them."
His wife heard him. She said, "Move the mountains? You are so old. How can you move them?"
Yu Gong smiled. He said, "I will dig. I will carry the rocks and the dirt, little by little."
His wife shook her head, but Yu Gong did not stop.
The next day, he called his sons and grandsons. He said, "Let's start today. Let's move the mountains."
So they started digging. They took rocks and dirt. They carried them to the sea far away.
Every day they worked, from sunrise to sunset.
One day, a wise man passed by. His name was Su. He saw Yu Gong working.
Jisoo laughed. He said, "Old man, are you crazy? You are so old, you can't move these mountains."
But Yu Gong said, "You are wrong. I may be old, but I have sons, and my sons have sons. When I die, my sons will continue, and their sons will continue, generation after generation. But the mountains, they will not grow bigger, so one day we will move them."
Jisoo was silent. He had no answer.
Yu Gong and his family kept working, day after day, year after year.
The gods in heaven heard about Yu Gong. They were moved by his courage.
One god said, "This old man has a strong heart. He never gives up."
So the gods decided to help him. They sent two powerful gods down to earth.
These two gods carried the mountains away, one to the east, one to the south.
From that day on, there were no more mountains blocking the way.
The road to the city was clear, and Yu Gong's dream came true.
The villagers were so happy. They thanked Yu Gong. They said, "You are amazing. You never gave up."
And Yu Gong smiled. He said, "If you believe, anything is possible."
And that's the story of Yu Gong, the foolish old man who moved the mountains.
But was he really foolish?
No, he was brave, he was patient, and he believed in his dream.
That's the power of belief.
Step 3.
Now let's look at a few expressions from the story. They help us feel the story a little more.
Yes, let's pick some simple but powerful phrases.
The first one is, "in our way."
In our way. That means something is blocking you. Something is stopping you.
In the story, the mountains were in their way. They couldn't move forward.
Right. In life, we also have things in our way. Maybe it's fear. Maybe it's a problem.
But we can try to move it, or we can find another way.
Exactly. For example, my work is in the way of my family time.
Or, this traffic is in my way.
Good examples. Next one is little by little.
Little by little means slowly, step by step.
Yu Gong moved the mountains little by little. He didn't do it all at once.
Right, because big changes take time.
In English learning, it's the same. You improve little by little.
Not in one day, but every day you get a little better.
I love that expression. It's so encouraging.
Okay, next one. Generation after generation.
Generation after generation. That means from parents to children to their children and so on.
Yu Gong said, "My sons will continue, and their sons will continue."
So the work goes on. The dream goes on.
It's a beautiful idea. Some things take more than one lifetime.
And that's okay, because the effort matters.
Right. For example, this tradition has been passed down generation after generation.
Or our family has lived here generation after generation.
Now let's talk about never give up.
Never give up. This is maybe the most important phrase in the story.
Yu Gong never gave up, even when people laughed at him.
Even when it looked impossible.
He just kept going.
That's real courage.
You can use this phrase when you feel tired or when things are hard.
Just tell yourself, I will never give up.
And finally, anything is possible.
Anything is possible. If you believe, if you work hard, anything can happen.
Yu Gong believed this, and his dream came true.
It's a message of hope.
When you feel down, remember, anything is possible.
These expressions are simple, but they carry big meaning.
Use them in your life. Use them when you speak English.
and remember the story behind them.
Step 4.
Now, let's think about the meaning of the story. It still speaks to us today.
Yes, this story is over 2,000 years old, but it's still very powerful.
In Chinese culture, this story is very famous. It's called Yu Gong Yi Shan.
It's a story about determination, about not giving up, no matter what.
The old man, Yu Gong, represents the human spirit.
Right, he's not strong, he's not young, but he has something more important.
He has belief. He has patience.
And he has a clear goal.
The mountains are symbols. They represent obstacles in life.
Big problems, challenges that seem impossible.
But the story teaches us something.
Even the biggest problem can be solved if you keep trying.
Little by little, day by day.
In our modern life, we face our own mountains, right?
Yes, maybe it's learning a new language. Maybe it's a difficult job. Maybe it's a personal goal.
And sometimes people say, you can't do it. It's too hard.
But this story tells us to ignore those voices.
Believe in yourself. Keep moving forward.
There's another lesson here too.
What's that?
The gods helped Yu Gong, but only after he started working.
Ah, that's a good point. He didn't just sit and pray.
He took action first. He did his part.
And then help came.
So the lesson is, do your best, give your effort, and sometimes help will come.
Maybe not from gods, but from people around you, or from opportunities.
Exactly. The universe supports those who try.
I also think this story teaches us about patience.
Yes, patience is so important.
Yu Gong knew he might not see the result in his lifetime,
But he started anyway.
because some things are bigger than one person. Some dreams take time.
And that's okay. The important thing is to start and to keep going.
So, what can we take from this story today?
First, believe in your dreams, even if they seem impossible.
Second, take action. Don't just wait.
Third, be patient. Big changes take time.
And fourth, don't listen to people who say you can't do it.
Trust yourself. Trust the process.
That's the wisdom of Yu Gong.
Step 5.
Now, let's close the story with one simple line. Keep it in your heart today.
Yes, let's choose one line from today's story.
I think the best line is this. If you believe, anything is possible.
That's beautiful. Let's say it together.
If you believe, anything is possible.
If you believe, anything is possible.
This is your English line for today.
Say it in the morning. Say it when you feel tired.
Say it when you face a challenge.
Because it's true. When you believe in yourself, so many doors open.
You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to be the strongest.
You just need to believe and keep trying.
Yu Gong was almost 90 years old, but he didn't let his age stop him.
He had a dream and he followed it.
What about you? What's your mountain?
What's the thing you've been wanting to do, but maybe you're afraid?
Maybe it's speaking English more confidently.
Maybe it's starting a new project.
Or maybe it's just being kinder to yourself.
Whatever it is, remember Yu Gong.
Take the first step, then take the next one.
Little by little, day by day.
And one day, you'll look back and say, wow, I did it.
Because you believed.
So that's today's story, everyone.
We hope you enjoyed it. We hope it touched your heart.
These old Chinese folk tales have so much wisdom, so much beauty.
And when we tell them in simple English, they become even more special.
Because you can understand them, you can feel them.
Thank you so much for listening today.
We really enjoyed sharing this story with you.
If you have any thoughts, any feelings about today's story, we'd love to hear them.
Maybe you have your own mountain, your own challenge.
Share it with us if you like. We're all in this together.
Remember, learning English is also like moving a mountain. It takes time, it takes effort.
But little by little, you will get there.
We believe in you.
And we'll be here with you every step of the way.
So until next time, keep that line in your heart.
If you believe, anything is possible.
Thank you for joining us today.
We're so happy to share these magical Chinese folktales with you.
See you next time on Inside Chinese Folktales English.
Take care, everyone.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
That's the end of today's story. Did you feel how the English sounded in the story? English is not about studying hard, but about becoming familiar little by little. Take this quiet feeling with you, and we'll meet again in the next story. Thank you.